What are you doing here?
We've heard it said that age is an honor, but when it comes to these guys, the honor is certainly ours.
I want to give you this knowledge. I want to take care of you. I want to make sure that all the shit that happened to me doesn't happen to you.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 old wise men in movies.
Well, you see the detail that they go into in this picture here. It almost looks like a tropical plant or something underwater.
Yeah.
For this list, we're focusing on the helpful elderly supporting characters of cinema.
When you're picking players in gym class, remember to pick the bigger, stronger kids for your team. That way, you can all gang up on the weaker ones.
To make our list, they have to be human. So, much respect, but very sorry to Yoda and Master Splinter.
For you choose to face this enemy alone.
We're also excluding wizards, since they have their own list of the top 10 movie wizards, and since wisdom is their job requirement.
No, thank you! We don't want any more visitors, well-wishers, or distant relations!
And what about very old friends?
Number 10, Patches O'Houlihan.
The guy from the dodgeball film?
Yeah, he said he wants to coach us.
Dodgeball, a true underdog story.
Then you've got to learn the 5 Ds of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. If you master the 5 Ds, no amount of balls on earth can hit you.
A legend on the court and a legend on the screen, Patches is a prime example of age meets experience.
You want to have dodgeball victory, you got to grab it by its haunches and you got to pump it into submission. That's the only way.
An inspiration to all who compete in the sport. He's been there, done that, and got the ball-dodging t-shirt.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
What?
As a teacher, he's tough and a little unsound, but there's a method to his madness, and he sure gets results.
I guess I'm not really an angry person.
Certainly in the case of this Irishman, it's more judgment than luck.
Any other questions?
Oh my God!
Number 9, William Forrester, Finding Forrester.
Bolt the door if you're coming in.
A reclusive author guilt-ridden by his past, Connery's genius is forced to adapt when a gifted youngster breaks into his world. Jamal, champion sportsman and exceptional wordsmith, is a student with a lot left to learn. Forrester, terminally ill and hiding away, is a tutor with a lot left to give.
An expression is worth 1,000 words. But perhaps in your case, just 2.
As virtuous as the classic untouchable cop Jim Malone, and as brave as Highlander's Ramirez, Forrester is Sean Connery's wisest elderly role.
I know what it is. The last thing I need is another person telling me what they think it is.
Bingo. That's it. Let me do my job now.
Number 8, Dr. Sean McGuire, Good Will Hunting.
If you're gonna jerk off, why don't you just do it at home with a moist towel?
You chucking me?
Yeah, get the out.
No, time's not up yet.
In this movie, great minds may think alike, but the greatest minds think differently. Though both intellectually gifted, Dr. McGuire has one thing over the title character: experience.
I've been busy.
Age provides him insight with which he can tackle the hooligan hunting, identify a younger version of himself, and eventually solve his problems. Robin Williams shines as this deep-thinking therapist, reminding mentors everywhere that you require more than brain power to be considered wise.
If I ask you about women, probably give me a syllabus of your personal favorites. You may have even been laid a few times. But you can't tell me what it feels like to wake up next to a woman and feel truly happy.
Number 7, Pai Mei, Kill Bill, Volume 2. The martial arts master, just edging out Seven Samurai's Kanbei Shimada, Pai Mei has it all: ability, agility, and brains. As Beatrix Kiddo's mentor, he champions some murderous moves, and his 3-inch punch and tiger crane style serve our protagonist well. But it's his 5-point exploding heart technique that realizes the movie's title. Second best to no one, Pai Mei wields a wisdom both as long as his beard and as old as time. Number 6. Ellis Boyd Red Redding, The Shawshank Redemption.
I understand you're a man that knows how to get things.
I'm known to locate certain things from time to time.
A younger entry than most on our list, Morgan Freeman's Jailbird is an old-timer in the prison yard.
There must be a con like me in every prison in America. I'm the guy who can get it for you.
As the man who can get things, he's canny, caring, and criminal all rolled into one.
I have no enemies here.
No? Wait a while.
Though he's long since paid for his misdeeds, Red worries he'll never make it on the outside. And that kind of self-awareness is very wise. His rant to the parole board about rehabilitation keeps him in our conscience.
To me, it's just a made-up word. A politician's word.
And we, like Andy, were lucky to meet him.
They send you here for life. That's exactly what they take. Part that counts, anyway.
Hey, man, shut up!
Number 5. Mickey Goldmill, The Rocky Franchise.
Face it, I run a business here, not a goddamn soup kitchen.
To tame the Italian stallion, you've got to be clever. And this tough trainer was surely that.
You got heart, but you fight like a goddamn ape. Nothing special about you, you never got your nose busted. Well, leave it that way, nice and pretty, and what's left of your mind.
Stallone, as Balboa, provided the muscle, but Burgess Meredith had the brains behind the brawn.
Well, what you need is a manager.
An ex-fighter himself, he drew on experience to mastermind a quite incredible rise to success. Sometimes in boxing, you're only as good as the men in your corner. And you're a mighty good fighter if you've got Mickey Goldmill.
Your nose is broke. How's it look? That's an improvement.
Number 4. Alfred J. Pennyworth, The Batman Franchise.
If those are to be the first of many injuries to come, it would be wise to find a suitable excuse. Polo, for instance.
As Bruce Wayne's butler, Alfred is a friend and confidant to the Dark Knight, and in some incarnations, even his legal guardian. An astute old man and father figure, he shows patience and prudence as Batman's mentor, and has since Bruce's parents were murdered during his childhood.
What does someone like me do? Oh, drive sports cars, date movie stars, buy things that are not for sale. Who knows, Master Wayne? You start pretending to have fun, you might even have a little by accident.
When Wayne needs guidance, Alfred is there. When Bruce needs advice or reassurance, Alfred's there.
Don't worry, Master Wayne. Takes a little time to get back in the swing of things.
When he needs to be saved, Alfred never fails.
Never.
A butler and then some, Master Wayne would be lost without his Alfred.
It's not just your name, sir. It's your father's name. And it's all that's left of him. Don't destroy it.
Number 3. Charles Xavier, The X-Men Franchise.
Physics. I'm Charles Xavier. Would you like some breakfast?
Technically a mutant, but still a human being, Professor X is wisdom incarnate, the master of his own mind as well as everyone else's.
Don't let it control you.
His knowledge knows no bounds, and his influence is endless.
How do you know? You're not the only one with gifts.
Where are you going?
Where's he going? He's over there. What are you doing? Over here.
As Magneto's better half, he fights for justice and, with the help of his X-Men, equality, while also protecting the innocent. Xavier's immaculate brain not only counteracts his physical constraints, but also saves mankind and earns him a top 3 spot.
What do you do when you wake up to that? I feel a great swell of pity for the poor soul who comes to that school looking for trouble.
Karate.
Number 2. Mr. Miyagi, The Karate Kid Franchise.
6, 7,
Learn from books.
8.
This unassuming handyman turned kung fu master extraordinaire had every boy dreaming of the dojo. As Daniel's mentor and eventual friend, Miyagi balances roles as karate tutor and life coach to ensure that his protege ends up on top.
Wax on, right hand, make a circle. Wax off, left hand, circle.
A recipient of the Medal of Honor himself, Miyagi has been around the block. realizing that martial arts are not to be used as a weapon, but as a way of life.
Hey, Mr. Miyagi! We did it! We did it! All right!
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
A wiser fellow than myself once said, sometimes you eat the bar and much obliged. Sometimes the bar, well, he eats you.
Do you know how to use that thing?
The pointy end goes into the other man.
This is going to take a lot of work.
Number 1. Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Star Wars franchise.
Hello there.
They don't come wiser than a Jedi, and there isn't another Jedi quite like Obi-Wan.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
As a hermit on the planet Tatooine, who saw corruption firsthand, he fully understands the delicate balance of life and the universe.
The Force is what gives the Jedi his power. It's an energy field created by all living things. It surrounds us and penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together.
He's Luke Skywalker's guide and purveyor of the Force, and the wise and kind mentor we all wish we had, even though he tends to present the truth from a certain point of view.
How did my father die?
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. He betrayed and murdered your father.
Best of all, even death doesn't keep him from lending advice.
You will go to the Dagobah system.
Dagobah system.
There you will learn from Yoda, the Jedi Master who instructed me.
Do you agree with our list? Which of the great wise men of cinema is your favorite?
You must be like the wolf pack, not like the six-pack.
For more exciting top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Rock.